Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen at Soulmagic99 and today I'm doing a reading Twinflame connections mid-October. So we're just going to see whether we've got the masculine and the feminine energy are right now. I don't know if any of you are Virgos out there. I'm a Virgo ruled by Mercury, and Mercury goes retrograde tomorrow, but I'm feeling the effects of it already since yesterday. And I know a lot of people say, you know, I don't believe in that, but it always affects me. It affects my communications, transport, and it's already affected me three times already, and it's very frustrating. So I'm trying not to let it get to me, but if any of you are out there affected by Mercury, just let me know. It's yeah, it can be frustrating at times, and it's retrograde to the beginning of November. So you could find that, connections, communications are delayed in some way, which I've had happen to me the last couple of days, so it's frustrating. Anyway, so let's get on with the masculine messages. So we've got ascending, lessons, separation, family, free will, divine masculine, karmic partners, observer, compromise, and twin flames. Okay, so we're going to clarify these with the tarot. So we've got the first message is ascending. So it looks like your masculine is going through that process right now, of ascending. He's going within, he's doing healing work. He's doing that needed work on himself right now, because we've still got Mars retrograde until November as well. So a lot of that is the masculine energy. So a lot of masculines are, sort of having to go within, really. They won't have a choice. So let's clarify ascending. So we've got the Six of Wands, which is victory. So he's wanting victory for himself. He's wanting to overcome any obstacles that he may have had in his life and in the connection with his feminine, I feel. And then next to that we have lessons. So I do feel he's having spiritual lessons. This could be in his life, circumstances happening. He could actually be doing research as well, looking up things, or he's getting downloads, from the divine. If he's opened up his crown chakra, he's receiving information. And we've got the Sun. So this is bringing him joy. This is bringing him happiness. It's clarification. And maybe this knowing of what everything's all about, what he's all about, why he's here at this particular time. And then we've got separation, and we've got the Empress there. So this could be separation from his Empress, his divine feminine, who he sees as his Empress. He sees someone as very fertile, very nurturing, very loving. So he's really feeling that separation from his feminine right now. And then we've got family. So he could have children from a previous connection. We've got Eight of Pentacles. So I do feel he's got concerns with his family, maybe financially. He's got to put the work in to support his children, even if he's not with them. If he's separated or divorced from the mum of the children, there could be some sort of financial settlement that he's had to come to an arrangement with. So he's working extra hard right now to fulfill his obligations. And then we've got free will. So it's about having that free choice in life. And we've got Emperor here. So we've got the Emperor and the Empress. So you're starting to match in energies, I feel, and in vibration here. So he is going to make that choice to step into that energy of the Emperor after he's done the work on himself. He's ascending, he's learning lessons. He is doing that work right now. And we've got divine masculine. So yes, that's double confirmation. You know, the Emperor is the tarot sign for the Divine Masculine. So he's definitely going to be stepping into that energy. Okay. So clarifying the Divine Masculine, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So he is going to be wanting to make a firm offer moving forward, I feel, towards his feminine. He's going to be wanting to make some sort of concrete offer. And we've got twin karmic partner. So his previous connection, got the High Priestess here. The previous connection, you know, this karmic connection, maybe she is somebody that, you know, he thought was his, like, feminine, and he thought that she was the one, and he realized after he was with her that that wasn't the case. She wasn't the one for him, and he wants to take that leap of faith forward, you know, with the Fool energy. He wants to leave that past behind, that karmic situation behind him, and take a leap of faith moving forward. And then we've got Observer. So he could be keeping an eye on his feminine right now. He could be watching you on social media, checking up on whatever you do online, if you post stuff, pictures, whatever. With the Nine of Wands, he could have felt very stuck in a situation. But you can see there's illumination has come in there. He's got this, you know, that wand is a light, or there's a light shining there. So he's, you know, had a lot to deal with. He's had a lot to overcome. And he felt very stuck. But he's got illumination now. And then we've got compromise. So I feel he's got to that point that he's willing to compromise moving forward. And we've got judgment. So this will be a judgment call. This will be a decision that two people make moving forward as to what it is they want, you know, in this connection, you know, and a compromise in relationships is always needed, isn't it? And then we've got twin flames, twin flame. So he definitely knows you're his twin flame. And we've got the Star. So you're his wish fulfillment, basically. So after a period of healing, he's going to be ready. He's going to be ready to, you know, want to fulfill that wish with his feminine. So what else is going on with him? Yeah, so we've got karmic ties here. So he's got to tie up, as it were, the loose ends to do with these previous relationship, family situations. You know, he's got to detach himself from that energy. Yeah, he's been going through feelings of anger, sadness, you know, not necessarily just to do with the feminine, but to do with other things in his life. Things didn't pan out the way he hoped, and it's only natural to feel sad or hurt or anger over this, what we see as a failure, don't we? Like, you know, when you're in a marriage and it doesn't end, you do feel a bit of a failure. I've had 2 marriages myself. But at the end of the day, sometimes, you know, certain people we're not meant to be with forever. And they teach us a big lesson. So it's taking those lessons, isn't it? And letting go of the hurt and anger and sadness. You've got to work through those emotions. So, got blindfold on. So, he could still be a bit in a situation of a lack of awareness. He may not see the bigger picture just yet, okay? Because he's doing that work. He will be opened up. Spirit will guide him. He will be opened up more to more awareness. We saw that with the tarot. So he is gaining that awareness moving forward. And you could have been in separation for quite a long time. Some of you, it could be years, some of you months, some of it weeks. And he's feeling that. Yeah, he's feeling that distance between you now. He's really noticing your absence. So he may reach out to you soon, okay, with just a simple text message to check up how you are, because you're very much on his mind. Yeah, he could have had toxic behaviours possibly when you met him. You know, he could have treated you in not a very good way. You know, if he was in that player energy, that runner energy. Again, it's a lack of self-love. He didn't love himself or have that self-esteem. And because of that, he didn't treat other people very good either. But he's working on that, you know, he's becoming stronger mentally, physically and emotionally. He's doing that work, as I said. He could be somebody that's very much focused on their career. Okay, so they're working hard on their career right now. And also we saw that they needed to, you know, make sure they got the finances to support their children if they've got children. He could have been through a phase where he had a blocked sacral chakra. He literally, you know, his creativity had died, you know, so these things he's needed to work on. Yeah, and he could have had a lack of imagination at the time when you were together, possibly. No, he couldn't see the bigger picture, or he had tunnel vision. He was just focused on what he wanted to do for himself. But he has grown spiritually, his consciousness has grown. He may be connecting with his intuition right now and receiving that guidance, as we saw before. He's actually ascending. And he wants to be more adventurous in his life. He wants to be open to new experiences, new people, new places. You know, open up his, you know, choices. He's becoming more self-aware. He's taking time to reflect on his life choices and decisions. And he's had quite a lot of time alone to reflect on this. He's missing his feminine though, you know, that passion, those kisses that you shared. He's thinking about that. And he did feel that soul connection. He may not have realised it at the beginning, but he did feel that when you met. And he's, you know, he's heartbroken over the breakup here. It may not seem like it, but he is very hurt over it. And obviously you've been in separation, you've had this time apart, and he's really feeling it right now. He can't get the feminine off of his mind. He really does desire you, the feminine. And he wants to be back together in your arms again. He wants to reunite with you in the future. Okay? So we've got the shadow soul messages here. So what's he want to say? My tongue is at a loss for words. I can't find the words to express my love for you. I have practical matters and finances to deal with before we can be together. So yeah, we saw that, didn't we, with the financing and the working. Would you give me another chance? Damn, I want you back. So he's thinking that very much at the moment. I feel you breathing on me and touching me astrally. You get me so high. So you connecting in the 5D. He's feeling your presence there. You make me so damn horny. Everything about you turns me on. So, you know, he just thinks of you and he gets turned on. I crave you in the kinkiest, dirtiest ways. Only you can satisfy my ravenous, depraved hunger. So he really has some lustful feelings. It was love at first sight for him. Some other messages. I focused too much on the material world when I met you, and I realised how shallow my life had become. I am so fake, I cannot truly be myself, except when I've been with you. Other people that I know are so judgmental about others. You are different to anyone I've known before. A breath of fresh air. You're not my usual type. I normally pick someone superficial, materialistic. Maybe a gold digger type, as I feel I only deserve love if I can be a good provider in the material world. You are such a lady to me, but in the bedroom you are naughty, sexy, kinky. I love it. So he's remembering those times. The pictures you sent me drive me crazy. You are so sexy and alluring to me. You are hard to resist. You really are a temptress. My passion burns for you so much. Just a small thought about you and I'm hard again. So he does get very aroused thinking of his feminine. So the final message is from my friend Rachel, Angelic Revelation 144. She's just made a new deck, Ghostly Whispers of Love, Oracle. She has got a smaller version of it, which I've been using, but this is a photographic one. So we're going to use this. It's absolutely stunning. So check out her card site. I'll put the link below. So this message says, leaving. I am so sorry I left you. Astral love, can you feel me make love to you? So very much that connection online. Lovers, I will always be your lover. So he does feel that very strongly, that connection with his feminine. At your side, my soul cannot leave your side. So, you know, his higher self is with you, you know, guiding you at this time. And spirit guide, I am one of your main spirit guides. So, you know, his higher self is with you right now, okay, guiding you, helping you at this time, because he can't be with you in the 3D. So that's the masculine messages. So now we're going to get the feminine. Hello, welcome to the feminine's messages. So we have union, child, bear, moon, mountain, eternal heart, masculine, lilies, bridges, sun. Okay, so we're going to clarify these with the tarot, and I'm going to be using my tarot deck, Live, Love, Evolve. So the first message is union, and it says hands joined in marriage. So this is what the feminine has been wanting. She's wanting this union with her masculine. She wants that commitment from him. And a lot of you, it doesn't have to be marriage. It's just that commitment, isn't it? Having that commitment that somebody is, you know, dedicated to you, loyal to you, your partner, basically. So we've got Queen of Wands. So some of you watching could be Queen of Wands, which is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it's just in that energy of being somebody independent, someone very grounded, sensual, very passionate, very driven person. He could see you in that energy. And then we have child, youthful, playful, inner child healing. So we have 5 of Cups here. So again, there could have been upsets in the past, in love, you know, disappointments in love that we all go through. I'm going to clarify that again. Let's clarify that. We've got the Fool. So yeah, you want to put that behind you. You're doing the work, you're doing that inner child healing, that other healing, whatever healing you need to do, and you want to leave that hurt place behind you. You want to move forward, you want to take that leap of faith into the future and leave the past behind. And then we've got Bear, powerful, strong and protective. You may see your masculine, or you may want him to be in that energy for you. We've got Ace of Coins. So, you know, this is you, I feel, wanting that offer. You wanting that offer from your masculine. You're wanting him to make that commitment to you moving forward. Then we have Moon, love, romance, intuition, psychic abilities, imagination, creativity, admiration and achievement. So very much feminine energy. And we've got 10 of Coins. So I do feel this, again, you're wanting this, you know, you're wanting this secure, happy life, you know, 2.4 children, you know, financially abundant in your love relationships, in your family relationships. You know, this is what you're wanting. And you want your masculine to be the one, you know, you want him to be your lover, you know, your partner. We've got Mountain, facing obstacles and challenges. So you could have had a lot of obstacles, feminines, to overcome. We've got 3 of Cups. So yeah, you could have had a lot of obstacles, but now's the time to go out, chill out with your friends, celebrate, you know, have some fun times with your friends, just try and relax. And then we've got Eternal Heart, infinite unconditional soul love. So again, this is what you're feeling for your masculine. And you could see him as the King of Wands, or it could be your fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So we've actually got the counterparts here. We've got the King and Queen. So you could be counterparts here. You're matching each other's energies right now, or you are in that energy. You know, the King of Wands is a successful man. You know, he's in a good position in life. You know, he's knows what he wants. He's passionate. He takes action on what he wants. He goes for it. And that's followed by the Divine Masculine. So you do see this person as your Divine Masculine. So let's clarify that. Eight of Cups. Some of you could have walked away though. Some of you could have walked away from this connection because maybe things weren't actually happening. And you've walked away from this connection, but it doesn't mean that you don't still have feelings for this person, but you could have decided that you just couldn't wait. Obviously this is a general reading, it won't apply to everybody. Then we got lilies, passion, sexuality and pure divine love. We got the devil. So some of you could feel that, you know, a bit like devil energy, because it was such a sexual obsession to a degree, maybe a very strong sexual connection, that you felt it was almost like addictive in some way. So you walked away from that. You walked away from that, the connection being like that. You didn't want it to be in that energy. So you walked away from that. Then we got bridges, divine connection, shortening the physical distance that brings you together. So this is about building bridges between each other, and we've got a hermit here. So a lot of the feminines I feel could be going within at the moment, spending that time alone, connecting to spirit for guidance, to get illuminated, to see the light in the dark, to see a way forward in this connection. Because you're wanting the sun to come out, which is confidence, courage, success, happiness. You're wanting that sun in your life. And then we've got the Ten of Cups. So that is your happiness. That's what you're wanting. You know, you're wanting that family life, you know, that love, that partnership, children. You know, that's what you're wanting. Okay, so where else are you at right now? So yeah, we got someone walks away. So some of the feminines walked away from this connection, I feel. And there could be other people in your lives that you're having to help right now. Could be family, friends, you know, there's a lot going on for some of you. And you could have been in the chaser energy before, or, you know, you were in the chaser energy and you decided to walk away from that. You know, because if you stop chasing, they got to stop running, haven't they? And yeah, there's attachment here, codependent. You could have felt this has got codependent, this connection with your masculine. So again, you felt you needed to detach from that, okay? Because it's about unconditional love and loving yourself first, and not being needy, not putting that other person in front of yourself. Put yourself in front of yourself, if you know what I mean. Some of you could have settled, you know, you could have been in a relationship with somebody that didn't challenge you in any way, because it was just easier. And dark night of the soul. So some of you could be going through dark night of the soul right now. You know, you're facing your inner demons, you're working on your healing. And again, inner child healing, which the masculine had as well. So you're mirroring each other in that aspect. And again, it's something that needs to happen. Some of you could be focusing on creativity right now. You know, whatever you like to do, painting, drawing, poems, songs. You know, find a passion that, you know, that brings you that outlet for your passionate creative expression. And you feel that you've learned a lot in life and it's made you mature. You feel wise. You've learned a lot of lessons. And you're in that nurturing energy, loving, caring, kind right now. That's And you're using that on yourself, or you should be. Some of you want to pass on knowledge that you've gained to other people to help others on their journey. Some of you could be feeling a bit low. You could have fear, anxiety, over this connection, and it's affected your health. So look after yourselves. But some of you are feeling more fulfilled, more positive and hopeful right now. Okay, so work on becoming that. If you're not feeling that, work on becoming more positive and hopeful for yourself moving forward. And obviously we've got a pregnant lady here, so there could be pregnancy for some of you coming in, okay? So what else we got? So yeah, a lot of you, there's been no contact for some time and you don't know what's going on with your masculine right now. But you daydream about going on an exotic honeymoon with your person, or an exotic holiday together. You're dreaming about that. There could be third-party situations. I mean, we saw that, didn't we, with one of the cards here. Settling. Some of you could have been with someone else or have gone with someone else in between during the separation. You want somebody who's going to take you seriously. You want someone to date you and commit to you in that way, and get to know each other. And you'd like it with your masculine. But if not, you could be settling for someone else, maybe. But you're missing each other, and you've spent quite a lot of time apart right now. But there is still that telepathy link between you. You could be sending each other messages and receiving messages, sending each other music, notes, sending each other healing and love, whatever you're doing, that link is there. So what does the feminine want to say? I want to get you alone and give it to you hotter than hell. So again, she's feeling the sexual fire. This could be soulmate connection for some of you. I need time alone to heal my wounds. So yeah, there's alone time needed on both sides. I'm sorry I haven't told you that I love you. So maybe the feelings were not communicated to each other. Does it get you horny knowing I stroke myself to your photos and I call your name as I orgasm? So a lot of sexual fire here. I absolutely effing love you. So, there's love, mutual love here. I want to pleasure you in ways you've never experienced before. So she really wants to give the masculine a treat. Whisper in my ear what you're feeling right now. I have a lot going on in my life at the moment. There are financial challenges for me. I long to be with you once more, to hold you in my arms and tell you how much I love you, but I'm scared to come forward at the moment. The truth is I love you, so, yeah. Tell me your secrets. I want to tell you mine. No judgment on either side. So the feminine wants the masculine to open up, basically, to share, to share his soul, to share his feelings. So now we're going to finish off with my friend Rachel, Angelic Revelation 144's new deck, Ghostly Whispers of Love Oracle. She's got a smaller version of this, but this is a new one with some photos. It's really stunning. So check out her shop. This says soul marriage. You will always be my husband. So yeah, you've had lifetimes where you have been married before. Dancing. Our souls are always dancing. So in the spirit realm, in the 5D, you're always dancing together. Melody. Sing to me and I will hear you. So yeah, they pick up on that. They pick up on all your emotions. Energetic connection. Dance for me. I feel your vibrations. So when you're feeling joyous and happy like that, they will pick up on it. Smile. When you are happy, it makes me smile. So again, they can feel your moods. Good vibrations. I love feeling your happy vibrations and watching you have fun. So yeah, they pick up when you're feeling in really good mood. Family. Focus on family right now. So yeah, some of you may have family, children that you need to focus on right now. And then we've got nurture. Nurture yourself right now. So yeah, that's very important that you nurture yourselves, feminine, and look after yourselves during this time. Okay, so they're your messages for the mid-October. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I will see you next time. Many blessings.